All right, guys, so today we're going to be doing a quick unboxing video from this company, Turtle Creek. Their slogan, Forge Your Future. These guys have a bunch of cool guy EDC equipment on their website. I reached out to them and I got in contact with a guy named Devin. I'm not sure if he's the owner, or sales rep or what, but Devin was nice enough to answer my emails and be the sponsor of this show. So this particular segment is brought to you by Turtle Creek. Check them out here. We'll link in a scroll through on their webpage right now. All right, isn't that pretty cool? Cool stuff that they have. They sent out the Hydra 3, which is in here. It retails at $90 USD, and you can get it over at their website, turtlecreek.us. Now let's get into this package. So, I like EDC gear and things of that nature. I like anything that I can use, especially at night with the type of work I do, which is a lot of night work. There we go. Crack that open. Nice packaging. And when I saw this on their website, I honestly was looking at another product on their website, which hopefully we can get on the channel later. But we both opted for this because tonight, out on the field tonight with the night vision equipment on the arrow gun, and hopefully we can drop ourselves a hog tonight. So I'm going to get this guy charged up for tonight, and we'll see how this works, and we'll run this out. So this is the box, Hydra 3-in-1 headlamp on it. Nice packaging, very solid. Let's get into it. All right. Nice sturdy box. We've got the light, everything that says it comes with it. Got some information here. Look at that. It's a nice foam insert, and assuming this is the accessory side. Oh, it's the cable and an O-ring. So it's nice that they gave us a spare O-ring, because I'm assuming that this is what's going to go around the battery. And let's see here, what do we got? This is rubber bands. There we go. View. So it comes with a headband. It looks like it has a center strap for the top of the head and a side strap that goes around. So it'll have definitely a sturdy hold on your head. The flat base here, as you can see, there is a grip. I'm assuming this will work good with like a helmet too, with this grip and your forehead. Not sure how that's going to work if you're just running this bare skin. We'll test that out tonight and see what's up. It comes with a little scan manual here. So we scan it and we can get to the we can get to their website. I'm assuming they'll give us all the information we need. In fact, let's go ahead and do that now. All right, guys. So I've been a little neural spicy there.
That's a spicy meatball!
They're trying to get this to work. Apparently, as my loving wife told me, that you cannot use video recording and try to get a QR code all on the same device. It just won't work. Anyway, so that being said, it won't work for me to show you. However, I will link the description, the links to their YouTube video in the description below. Other than that, we'll go through this manually and show you how it works here. So out of the box, this is what it's like. You have your strap here, which adjusts to your Your head size, again, it does have a little kind of like a glue substance here for forward grip. It is only located at the front of the strap, so it doesn't have any type of gripping back here. Not sure if that's going to be a hindrance or not, but we will find that out tonight when we go. As you can see here, you can pull the unit free of its holder here, and you can have it as a standalone unit. So it also has these grips here. Each little notch will indicate in this notching pattern here, showing you to lock this in place, right? So if you want it down, it'll lock in one, and each click gives you a positive click, so you know exactly where your beam is going. All right, so we're gonna take that off for now. We'll just work with the light. As you can see here, we have USB and battery. So first thing we're gonna have to do is open up this cap and remove the battery stopper. It should be a plastic piece that just basically stops continuity, which is right here, so they can ship the battery with it. This is their battery. It's an 18650 rechargeable, 3000 mAh battery, 3.7 volt. All right, so that's the battery. And you know what's nice about this is you can probably get a bunch more of these. This one is the one with the raised buttons, so make sure that if you do use an 18650, you're using an 18650 with a raised button, not the flat 18650. Big difference in case you didn't know. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and put this battery back in. It's going in like that, and we're gonna screw this on. So if you're in the field with extra batteries, that's great. You can actually swap out when you need. However, if you don't have the opportunity for an extra battery, and let's say you have a charging deck, there is a way to charge this unit without removing the battery. And as you can see here, let's go back here, you can see the O-ring, and that is what this O-ring is for. It's a little spare O-ring. You drop it on, keep this thing waterproof. So we'll screw this down tight, and you'll see that when we turn this thing backwards, there's an arrow indicator. Spin back, and you should be seeing the USB drive. There you go. So it's a USB-C charging port, and it just unscrews all the way up here like so. You have a little grease here, so that's probably something in maintenance to make sure you you put some silicone oil on your O-rings to prevent them from breaking. And all we're gonna do is just close that down tight. There we go. O-rings maintenance is what I would suggest with this. I wouldn't suggest taking any of this stuff apart. Other than that, this is your unit here. To turn it on, we're gonna click, hold for a second, and then release, and then the power light should come on. I'm not gonna face it towards the camera so I don't ruin the lens here. So we're gonna push down, hold, it comes on, release, okay? So this is your low, medium, high, and turbo. And this thing is putting off some heat. So just so you know, you can feel the heat. Heat will rock you. The heat. And this has a heat sensor, so when it gets too hot, it'll drop down one. And as we click, we just keep cycling through. So each one individual click will cycle up the light. And now if we want to switch over to the different mode of lighting where the red mode is, you're going to press and hold, and you're going to double click this thing twice really quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it off, and then we're going to just double click. So we're going to two click as quick as you can, and that takes you into red mode. So red mode here, and then as we cycle through, it'll cycle through different sizes of red, different sizes of light up to strobe, your SOS here. So as you can see, we got the blinking SOS, and if we click it again, now we're back into the standard high mode. High, blinking SOS, stop, medium, high, SOS. Now if we want to get out of that, we're just gonna press and hold, turn it off, press and hold, turn it on. That takes you to the next mode. What's cool about this is if I press and hold here, so if I put this on turbo mode, press and hold, turn off, press and hold, turn on, it goes right back to turbo. So you don't have to cycle through to find it. So whichever one you ended on, if I ended on low, press and hold to turn off, press and hold to turn on, it goes back on low. So it has a memory up to that point. Now, if we go into the other mode, double click red, right? So now let's say I turn off red, I'll press and hold to turn off. If I double click, it should go back onto red. right? Now let's click 1, 2, we'll put it in SOS mode. If I hold to turn off, okay, we're back in that other mode. Turn that off. Now we're in SOS mode. If I hold to turn off, I want to see if it turns back on with a double click on SOS. So we're off, double click. It does not have memory for this mode particularly.
We have no memory tonight.
It seems like anytime you turn it back on, so we'll put it on high in that SOS, press and hold, it will double click, it goes back to red. So in that secondary mode, you'll have to cycle through everything to turn it back on. So if you wanted to keep it on SOS, you would have to turn it on to your secondary mode and filter through all the way till you get to SOS. Not something out of the realm of possibility for them to upgrade. So as this sits here, you're looking at 90 USDs for this unit here. We're going to take it out to the field and test this out in a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. All right, stay tuned. Before we head out today, we're going to be taking the Turtle Creek Hydra 3-in-1 headlamp out to the field. Just wanted to size it up and show you guys how that works. Now, I am not blessed with a normal size head. I have a bigger size head than most.
That's what she said.
So as you can see here, I pretty much have the Hydra maxed out. So if you've got one of those big old noggins, like me, it'll be a little tight on the strap. So as you can see here, I'm pulling it tight. I mean, it does sit very nice on my head. I have the top strap here completely backed off as far as it can go, just to kind of keep it down where I need the light to be. But I gotta say that it is comfortable. I have no issues with it. It doesn't seem like it's gonna move. The little glue part on top of here on my bare skin, I won't be honest, it feels a little interesting. It's feels like a jelly on your head. I'm not sure how that's gonna fare when I start sweating with this on while I'm moving around. I mean, we're gonna definitely test it out and see how that works. So, and this is typically how I would hunt with most of my gear. I always run a headband because I sweat a lot when I start moving around. And let's see here for the headband comfort. The headband does stretch though. It is very stretchy. It's about as max as I can make that go for me. So there we go. See that here, just like that. So when we actually start moving around, I think I'll be able to get this on in the dark, slap this bad boy on. Typically in the evening times, I will run my night vision optic here with my helmet. So I don't think I'll be able to stretch this over the helmet to have a light on it. So we will see how that goes tonight when we get out there. But just wanted to show you that the strap does fit. And it is a little snug, but we'll see if it starts giving me a headache or not.
Ants medicine for pain.
And we'll go from there. All right, guys. All right, guys. It's pitch black. We are running the Hydra 3-in-1. And as you can see, everything's completely dead black. I got the Hydra on the head. And we're going to turn this on right here. So there we go. So this is the first stem here. We're on low, medium, high, turbo. So right there, you can see the turbo. It's a really good light compared to my M2A Pro from Nightcore, 1200 lumens. This is a spotter light, but as you can see, the flood on this thing is crazy. Also has a different setting here where we can press and hold. Okay, so now we have the red lens, the red light going. So we're in red mode. The next mode up from red mode. One up on that, and then this is SOS. So we should be popping an SOS signal. It's a great light. Definitely think about getting yours today. Link in the description below. We're using the Hydra 3-in-1. We just shot a pig and the headlamp's on. Not sure if you can see that here, but this is all I'm using to track blood right now. So yeah, blood here. Blood there and there. He should be around here. Oh, there it is. Hydra. Nice. Special thanks to Devin from Turtle Creek. You're the man. Thanks for giving us the Hydra to test out in the field. I look forward to working with you guys in the future. Thanks, Turtle Creek.